All right, we're doing a SIDEMEN video. Only because they just had the SIDEMEN soccer match, and that was a great match. Ooh. I would say slightly agree, because I think yes, but required is the key word that makes this disagreeable. But yeah, I think people should. If you could control it, then yes.
I think it's a brilliant idea because we would, first of all, would have less killers on the street.
Killers?
Well, I feel like most murderers
have really bad upbringings.
But they can still pass a test and then be a bad parent.
No, they would have had.
Did you pass your GCSEs?
Yes.
And you dumb.
Now look at you.
Well, I'm rich and famous.
Yeah,
he's saying the test isn't everything.
It does help though.
Would it not help for the standard stuff, like if your baby's choking, what do you do?
Yeah.
If you can't feed it this at this stage.
That's why I'm not there.
Yeah,
because I agree with that kind of stuff, but I think if it's gonna be like, oh, well, all the other stuff.
Yeah, I think a health and safety one maybe, but I don't think anything. Not like moral.
That's a valid take for health and safety reasons, just to like know how to take care of a child. Yeah.
Parenting should be an enjoying process. You're learning on the job. It makes you a better person. You learn from experiences. If you have the added stress of, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass this exam. As a parent, you don't need that already going into it.
Actually, I'm moving here. I'm moving here because what happens if you fail that test?
Then you have to try again until you pass.
No, but it's not possible. It's not impossible to implement.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but like in a dream world, in an ideal world, you trust everyone to just take care of their children.
No.
They learn as they go.
I would say in an ideal world, you can't conceive a child until you pass the test. That's why I agree with it.
What about people who are just having babies left, right, and center just to collect?
Well, then they'd be experts at the test. They'd be experts at the test. They'd just go, look, I've got 8 fucking certificates.
Yeah.
No, but then if. Oh yeah.
Let's say someone was like not very smart, but they were a great parent. They're very caring.
But what about the things where like it can't eat chocolate or it can't have water?
It's not a dog.
No, it can't. No, like when it's like a baby,
you can't let it near a swimming pool.
Yeah, there should be a couple of like.
Or like an anger management test. I think that'd be huge.
I feel like you're talking about just like a common knowledge test.
Maybe.
No.
Again, a lot of people don't have common knowledge, but I think the more you imply that onto someone that's already got enough stresses going on, the more it's going to cause
Maybe
issues.
suggesting a course rather than a mandatory test.
So are you saying you have to do the test before you even try and get them pregnant?
No sex until test passed.
No, until if the baby is about to come out and you haven't passed the test, then you're not allowed to have the child until you pass the test.
I was about to say, we wrap it up.
You lock up the whole vagina.
It could be like
No, you lock up the kid.
You lock up the kid is crazy.
You don't get the kid until you pass the test.
The kid isn't born into a jail.
Well, then next time pass.
I could survive in the wild for a month.
Can we get a what's the wild?
Forest in the United Kingdom, and there's no civilization for like a round distance of like 8 miles.
And you can't stay in the middle.
You got to forage and find water.
And you can't stay in the middle.
You've got to go either
UK, I think, is doable. They don't have any crazy animals over there, I don't think. Like, that's my concern if there's like bears and like dangerous wildlife.
Forest in the UK.
No.
Yeah. So where are you going?
There's fruit everywhere.
Wait, did it say what?
Poisonous fruit. I've been eating poisonous fruit. I'm dead.
And you can survive on water for a long time anyway.
Absolutely not.
You
Big star.
You can go
Jets in a forest.
You can go a month without eating.
You got to realise.
Okay, what about water? Fresh water.
You can go.
This whole thing is
you can find fresh
done
water.
You're gonna just drink from the river.
There's no point doing this.
I've drunk from rivers before.
No, he'd get sick and
If it
die.
starts raining, he doesn't know what to do. He's done.
Where are you sleeping?
Under some trees. I think I'll be fine.
No,
I like how they're attacking him, but it's a justified attack. You can tell from his answers.
In the UK forest, if you're talking about like
if you
Alaska,
said the jungle, if you said like anywhere remotely difficult, I would have gone over there.
What killed you?
Forest?
but you're not going to die from exposure in the UK.
No, there's no animal that will kill you.
I confirm it.
Look, we did a forest video, right?
Yeah.
You barely made a shelter.
You are
I know. This
one made a shelter, but barely.
If you don't need one.
What do you mean?
People live on the streets every day. You don't need one.
You're in the forest.
I think it's easier to live on the streets than it is in the forest.
You go under.
Because you can get like $2 for a bottle of water.
before you die.
refill it
You're
at like
gonna
a
die as well.
fountain.
How long would
I'll be mortally ill by the end of the month.
Are you gonna die? A couple of weeks, so you're halfway there already. You could, if as long as you get a little, as soon as you find some sort of nutrients to eat,
Just a couple
you could.
berries.
How long can you last without water?
3 days, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go about 5 days then.
But you can find a
forests have rivers.
water. You might shit yourself.
Is
But
the objective just to stay alive?
yeah, you can
I might move
survive.
here.
You can survive.
It's just surviving, that's it.
I wouldn't
It
be
ain't
happy.
thrive,
It
it's
has to
ruin
die.
immediately.
I feel like the question is skewed though. If you're just gonna start saying like, oh, I could just do it by just fucking existing. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
the
don't like
idea of
this
the
question.
question is like, if you were just
He
fucking
defined UK and forest. That was what he said.
Hey, look,
because I feel like it's easy to. I'll just.
I'm
fast
doing
and
it.
sit there.
I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it, man.
It is acceptable to sleep with work colleagues.
Mm.
Have sexual intercourse with people you work with.
Okay.
Right.
Two,
I'd say
one,
sure, do whatever you want.
Acceptable.
Who cares?
Why not?
Acceptable.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Somebody's gonna do it.
Really, I want to stay in the middle, man.
What do you mean disagree? If the work allows it,
I know.
Actually, yeah.
it's acceptable.
Is it acceptable?
We
Just, yeah,
whittled
sure,
it down
man.
to like.
You know what? I tell you what. It depends on the company. Like if you're working for like a massive bank,
I'm not viewing
and
it
no
as
one
like.
cares. Like you're just kind
Yeah,
of
but
like.
I'm not viewing it as their rule set of like, are you allowed it in the office? I'm saying
No,
like,
neither am I. That's why I'm here.
morally, you shouldn't confuse the two. But I would like to go
Didn't you
here.
have a podcast with Faith?
That's what I want. Yeah, and we stopped it. Ideally, I want to be here, but you're not letting me go here.
Well, then,
Because like,
I guess it
Pick one then.
I just don't. Okay, yes, yes.
well, it can.
No, I
it
know,
Can,
I know,
no,
I
no,
know.
no. So it can get complicated if you guys break up,
Yeah.
It can get complicated.
and then
100%.
it's like, what happens?
That's your fault.
I don't think you should, but I
Well,
think
it's acceptable.
who
It's
cares?
acceptable, yeah.
It's
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's not
Why-
great,
whether it's
but it's
It's
okay.
not great. It's just acceptable.
It's okay.
I agree that it is acceptable. In any workplace. Well, if it's a two-person company.
Well, yeah, I think if it's a small,
it's a bit
small
techie.
company, I wouldn't.
Yeah, if you're a vet, I wouldn't sleep with a dog.
what if you're the boss?
It's okay.
I'd say the boss,
The
no.
boss can boss. Hey, the boss
is
is
different, man. The boss is different, bro. The boss
Listen.
is different.
Any position, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You can go laterally.
It's okay.
But you can't.
I don't think you can be sleeping down.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a power
no,
imbalance.
You
can't sleep
You
down.
can go laterally.
I hear you.
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed to vote.
I would disagree,
What?
probably.
2, 1, go.
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed
That is-
to vote.
That is the dumbest question I've ever heard. Bo, what are you doing?
He listens to
You
LBC.
want to hear? You want to hear?
I feel here.
It's here is pretty
There's
bad.
an argument, right? You should have like there should be a
cap.
like a bell curve. Like once you're at the very
What, your
end,
vote
maybe not at the
becomes
very
what's left?
start. No.
You got point one. I see what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Because it affects them least. I
Yeah,
know
like
what
up until
you're
you're
saying.
16,
If a 14-year-old can't vote, then an 88-year-old can't vote. Is that what you're trying to go for?
Because they're gonna die.
Yeah, but what if I have 4 years left in my life?
People don't know
That
how
still
long they have
counts.
left.
Yeah,
So you can't go,
yeah.
oh, you're 88, but then they end up living to 110.
Maybe if you could judge their mental state, that
Everyone's
could be
more
a way.
exams.
A quiz.
More exams.
And a voting test. Voting test.
I think there should be a voting test.
Voting happens in your country. Everyone should just be allowed to.
Yeah,
even
realistically.
under 18s.
Well, if there's already a rule for that, then
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
There's the argument like it's your
because it
like,
affects their
it's-
futures.
yeah.
So there,
Yeah, I think
16
probably
should vote,
not.
basically,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'll make it.
I think you should have a reason to vote because I think some people
Kids
just
again,
vote because
older.
someone else
course that
told
makes
them who to
sense.
vote for.
Sure.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who's looking?
JJ is. Yeah.
Got him.
If your best friend gets into a fight, you are obligated to back them up. 3, 2,
I'd say
1.
yeah.
Obligated.
Yeah, you are. But
Nah.
but to
If
an
that's your
extent.
best
Nah.
friend,
To an extent.
I would back my
Yes.
best friend in a fight, but I'm not obliged to or
If they,
obligated.
All right, let's say
your
your best friend,
right?
Let's say your best
Yeah.
friend is Ethan, right?
Right, okay. But he wasn't
Starts-
even done.
He starts beating up TP.
He starts beating up TP.
Whoa.
They're in a fight.
Yeah, no.
Then you're not obligated.
But he's obligated to back him up, so he just
But
goes.
I think if your
way.
friend's
Yeah.
winning,
That's a really, like,
You've done
you don't
it.
gotta gang up on somebody.
Back them up.
Basically, the answer is
Sorry,
here, isn't
TP.
it? The answer is here somewhere.
It's yes, depending on how much of it's their fault and how much danger you're then yourself in.
Right.
You never obligate. You don't sign a contract saying I'm
Wording
gonna
is
back you in
obligation.
everything.
Treat the scale as obligation. Like, how obligated are you to help?
No,
You're not obligated.
I think you are a little bit. No,
Obligated is
It's
like,
part of the friendship
that's
contract.
Like, you should.
You go to war for each other.
you
no matter what.
should, but you're not obligated.
You are standing strong on that one.
I am.
You go to war for your pals.
Just know if any of you end up in trouble, I'll be there.
Yeah, but you love a scrap anyway.
What if I've blatantly done the wrong?
But yeah, it's say, and you've ended up in the.
And I've started beefing this massive.
Okay, yeah. But you've ended up in a scuffle.
Yeah.
I'm going to come and help you.
Ethan, Harry shagged a kid.
Right.
Yeah, well then I'm.
Hey,
My mate's now turned into a paedophile.
As someone that has
Beating up the kid as well.
Wait, no.
Hey, yo.
Wait, no. As someone that has had someone run up on me,
But you had the two worst people around
and
you.
I had two people.
Not me, just to clear up.
You didn't have the best people around you for that day.
My shorts were there, but I
They refused. Well, not refused. They struggled to back me up. But I think it's fine because not everyone can fight.
Yeah.
Not everyone
You
can
don't fight. An extra person helps.
But even as a mediator, this is what I'm saying.
if you have three
you can back your friend up as like all right, lads, I know he's been silly. You can do back it up.
Saying that, then I'll be more.
Yeah, but it doesn't say to have a fight. It's obligated to back them up.
Punch them up too. It's just back them up.
It's backing them up.
Back them up is
in my mind, backing them up is getting
involved in the
I think you get scrapped. That's what
Again,
happens,
you're still.
Yeah, but if they've got a gun and you're in a situation with a gun, I'm running. I'm sorry, mate.
I would advise you to run too.
Yeah. I want you to run.
I'd advise everyone to run.
obligated.
Yeah, you're saying there's an old man, right? And I've walked past and I've just booted his walking stick out. He's fallen down and he's got up and tried to scrap me. You're
See, that's
backing
part of it, though.
Yeah,
I think if
go on, man. Do it.
someone's your best friend, though, you kind of know their tendencies already, and like you've chosen that person.
If it's a standard, you're gonna be.
And so they probably wouldn't do anything terrible if you're choosing the right friends, is my...
Your best friend, wouldn't
You've
they?
got into a scuffle. I'm either going to try
Stance.
and get you,
Your
or
mate has apparently.
we're going.
Maybe you're not my best friend. If I see you hit an old man, you immediately then don't become my best friend.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not
My best friends don't do them things.
I trust my best friends to not do this.
My best friends don't.
Somebody who has.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Golf is an objective.
This is facts, this is facts, this is 100% facts.
Objectively boring.
1, go.
Objectively
Oh,
boring. It's pretty boring.
It,
It's pretty boring.
Boo, golf. Anyone that says golf is hard is
This is what I'm saying.
a liar.
It's pretty
It's the
bad.
easiest
Right
sport
now.
in the world. You just have to have unlimited time to go out and hit a ball, and then you can get pretty good
Nah, but I just
in
think it's
about a year.
man.
You're one of the only people I know that's like severely injured from it. I'm there if it's to play. I'm over there.
I disagree on both fronts, to watch and to play.
Now to watch it.
Oh, to watch is
Because I think When
terrible.
you're watching,
slow.
if I'm watching it on Sky, like the proper tournaments and stuff like that, it's like the changes in shots, the different situations they have to play. If they're going to try and win the championship on the Sunday, they're going to have to play more aggressive. You tune into the groups and you think, oh, fuck me, can he make up 4 shots? I know it's slow pace or whatever, but it's also watching them and going, oh, he's about to play a blinder. So I would say it is entertaining.
But in comparisons to other sports,
But it's not that. It's just
Compare it to football.
It's objectively boring.
I'm looking at it as
No, compare it to other sports, though.
but we're not.
You're actually saying that.
It did say comparatively.
No, but you're saying that the championships and stuff like that are exciting.
Yes.
Watching golf.
I watch tons of
So
YouTube
you would
golf.
watch.
He does watch golf.
Yeah,
I watch tons of it.
You're not watching it for the golf, a lot of it. You're watching it for the people
Around
I
it.
watch it for the golf.
I mean, it's
You're not watching big wedge.
Okay, would you watch a
No, I do
golf
watch it for
channel?
your golf though, because like if someone has a blinder, I'm like, fuck me, that was good. And if someone has a stinker, I think, fuck me, that's good.
Would you wear a golf channel watch a golf channel where they don't speak, they just play?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You're watching like.
If they're very average.
Yeah.
You'd watch me play around and I don't speak.
The
Yes.
thing is, if
Fair.
he
respect it.
This is my opinion. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I watch, even though I'm shit at it, I watch loads of it.
And by the way, you loved it when you played it.
Yeah, you thought it was great. You
literally
you
bought
spoke about it all the
everything.
time.
I'm talking about watching.
You have to talk everything.
Sport in general.
If I was talking like solely playing as well, I'd be even further over. Because again, even though I'm
Playing is great, yeah.
I'm fucking shit at it. It's such a good day out. You get to walk around. You have a laugh with your mates.
there?
Every now and then you might fucking get a beer.
Yeah, playing is probably different, but watching just brings it so far down. I would still say I agree to some degree.
It's like
so
a
much
fun.
fun. It is fun. And also,
Hey, Harry, you can't go there, man.
also, if you're sort of talking watching and playing, yeah, golf's a thing you can play till you're fucking 60 odd. The old boys are still knocking about having a great time.
But is it not by definition?
But they're having fun. They're
Got a
having
ball in a
fun.
hole.
Boring,
Ball in a hole.
But no, it's not
It's
boring. Is it not
boring.
boring?
It's boring.
Do you watch?
You know what? I might move over a little bit.
I
I
do,
might
but
say
I
it's
would
kind of
want
fun to
to
play. I'd play it.
Acknowledging it's boring. I don't know. Yeah.
Private school kids have a lack of real world experience. 3.
I disagree. Who cares?
Lack of
a lack of
I don't think it's
like real world experience. Like
They do
people
have
are
a
terrible.
lack.
Like how much of that do you need to be exposed
By
to?
definition, have a lack.
You know,
I mean, I
for
went to private school and I seen shit.
necessity. Like why would you want to go
Shut the floor then, should you?
just experience the worst things possible? That doesn't make any sense. So I'd say strongly disagree.
You're being closed off more. No.
Why?
Yeah, but why?
No, but
It's not boarding
It's
school.
school only.
It's not boarding school.
It's not. This is
But that's, I'd say, a lot of time.
You could still come from a very wealthy family that put you into private school or whatever, but have stuff outside of school that is very real and you have to deal with in a different way. It's not just
Your parents might be
education.
ill.
Yeah.
You have to look like
You
parents
still
at
have
home.
to deal with life.
Still, there is, yeah, but there is still like
on
a
average,
there's like a
over all of your
there's a
time.
difference
Your
in life.
education, you're surrounded by a different type of environment, people that are in your sort of class. But other than that,
I mean, I think it's less school and more area and upbringing, like
Yeah.
your family situation.
Yeah.
If your family can afford to put you for a private school, is their situation not?
Well, I mean,
What if family's so bad at home they put you to private school for your own sake?
you might have a nice house. You might have a
bit of
nice house and a
exception,
nice
right?
upbringing or whatever, but that doesn't.
but also you got to remember some people might have bought out a lot of loans to put their kid
Yeah,
Yeah,
into
but
school.
I
It's
would
like
say
a Hail
majority.
Mary.
Huge
I
amount
wouldn't
of
say-
debt.
Yeah,
I would
there's
say that's an
exceptions,
exception
yeah.
for that, but I would
Like-
say by the broader scale.
But
It's
why is
less
it a lack
time.
of real world experience? What's the difference between private school and public school?
You pay for it. That's
You
it.
just pay for it.
Yeah.
The state school, sorry.
So-
Yeah,
so
they choose their
they've
own
got better
curriculums.
facilities
That's
typically,
it.
at
They
private
choose
school.
their own curriculums and shit. That's
I think, but you're just encountering a less.
This man went to public school and
Yeah.
sat in
So
the
is
room and
private
made
school a
videos.
more
But this one's
real
like-
world
it-
experience?
with the
Because
private
in the
school,
real
they take
world,
on
you
different
have
trips
to
and stuff,
pay
but they
for
don't have to
school
teach the
if you think
curriculum.
about it.
They can
No,
take
that-
you.
no,
I'd
that's
argue
Yeah,
that's more real
you
world.
can experience.
Yeah, bro, I went to India
It might be a
because of
nicer-
my
it might
private
be-
school.
That was a boom.
I went Romford Ice Rink. He went to India. He's had more real world. Do you know what I mean?
I seized him, bro.
Like, I got to go to Cardrome.
Jeez.
But is that real?
I think it's
real
very
world?
naive.
Come
of
on,
you to-
brother.
Very naive.
No, I'm still here. I still think.
And
Yeah.
argue,
Yeah.
if you're from Guernsey, you have less.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't argue that point. I wouldn't argue that point.
People from Essex are annoying. 3,
Ooh, I know nothing about this. This sounds like a UK question.
I mean, there literally are people from Essex that are annoying.
Are they
John,
more
John is from
annoying?
Essex.
Oh, John is from SF.
John is from Essex.
Are they more annoying? Probably
it's
on,
not-
but
it's
yeah,
not
they probably
more
are more
annoying.
annoying. Yeah.
Can
Oh,
I?
just annoying in general.
Turn your ideas into video with AI. Add your branding.
Can I defend myself? Okay.
I'll go there, why not?
Throw your people
So
under the bus.
You're here.
yes, I understand. I'm annoying. However, I feel like we have a certain charm. There's
So
a
why are you
certain
here?
charm about people, because there's a certain charm about people from Essex, but it comes with the byproduct of being annoying. Okay, so we could not be this charming without being slightly annoying.
I think it's like Towie and stuff messed up. Wasn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think.
Yeah.
I think there's a broad Essex. I don't think
But-
there's that.
Real.
I love it. I could go into any pub in the local area, and it's just good vibes.
Go here
right?
then, you prick.
No, because I know we're annoying. So he hates the Liverpool Street train.
But what's so annoying about you? What is it?
We're just a little bit loud. We can get over giddy about things. Do you know what I mean?
maybe I don't feel it 'cause it's East London.
You meet an Essex fan. Oh, is that Toby? Yeah, I like.
They don't talk like that, mate.
No, how you know what I mean? When
What was that?
nah, but you know what I mean. You got like if I'm stood here right, and a group of Essex lads come into where I
Oh
am.
yeah, you'll be able to
Like,
tell from a mile away.
Like they're gonna be like, oh, you're
But
on
they
YouTube.
all have lovely
I'm not on
intentions.
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah.
But this one's, they're
Just
lovely,
annoying.
but they're
Little
just like, they're a bit over exuberant. And,
Yeah.
That's why I'm not there.
Maybe I just don't know.
There's nothing too wrong with
It's
that.
just
Like,
a
yeah.
little annoying.
Yeah, of
Well, it's
course.
fine.
I'm annoying.
Even.
I'm annoying.
Even is a lovely
I
man.
don't find you.
You're annoying.
I actually don't find you.
I'm annoying.
I don't find you annoying at
You
all.
don't find even
No.
annoying. A little
I
bit.
genuinely don't find it.
He's being too modest.
But
He's trying
not,
to.
He's Essex, but he's not the Essex that I've got in my head.
export.
Yeah, you're not the Essex.
I'm an export.
What's the Essex in your head?
Um,
Like the shut up vibes.
Shut up.
yeah, like or just the group of like the tall like the group of the lads. Like you know, like
Hey, who hurt you, bro?
yeah.
Chilling.
I think
Not on the
they're alright.
train. You walk past them on the carriage, and you'll be like, "Oh Jesus, keep my head down." Like